Good Monday morning.
Monday morning, 9 degrees.
I got a picture in mind of what I actually look like. It's not pretty.
You
Need coffee.
You look beautiful to me, baby.
Thank you, darling.
Well, yes, I'm the big bleeper
I'm the little bleeper, and we are the bleepers
on a couch.
drinking coffee.
Yeah, talking about business stuff. So, Amanda had an idea for this morning, and we had Amanda's birthday on the weekend.
Happy birthday to me. I love my birthday. Always have, always will.
She does. We've shortened it from a month this year, just down to a day.
Yeah.
It's the first time in her life she's only had a day-long birthday. And there you go. So it's been a mutual decision, and we did have a couple of nice.
I've had a few of them now, so I thought I'd better reduce it down to a day.
So,
and we had our in-laws come and visit, which was all very lovely and everything.
or our in-laws, her in-laws, my parents.
My in-laws, his actual parents.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a general one today because, like, sometimes when you do something, especially like digital marketing and like what we've been doing for the last 3 years, sometimes you just think, oh, is it really changed as much as we think? And you sort of have a bit of a recheck. And we're talking to Pa and Granny, and they say, oh, you know, Pa's razor just broke on the weekend. We haven't had that long, probably about 5 years. Anyway, and I thought, oh, this will be interesting. How does he go get another one? Does he walk down to the shop? He should walk down to the shop. He is 88 years old. And
well, not necessarily walk, but...
Yeah, but goes to the shops to buy a razor because
Yes.
that's why you go to the shops, to buy things you need.
That's where you buy things, at shops.
And then he just says, I get online, I search what I want, I buy it online. He did, however, go to the shaver shop because he knew the shop name, searched that, and then bought it off there online. So there you go.
Yeah,
if
so
you're wondering where your customers are coming from and why there might be a change in things.
How your customers are finding you.
Yeah, how they're finding you.
Yeah.
An 88-year-old man just bought his replacement shaver online. So my 80-year-old dad's still struggling to use an ATM, but I love him anyway.
Well, I think that's fair to say. Like, there's definitely different types. I mean, my dad was quite early at adopting stuff. Like, he had computers back in the...
Yeah. He was
late 80s.
He was a bit techie for his time.
So yeah, he was certainly he was quite fascinated by them. But that said, I don't know any of their friends that don't use computers to search stuff.
Yeah.
So,
but it was interesting, instead of or even a thinking decision. So it wasn't like, well, my razor's broken, what I might think about what to do he didn't think about buying it online. He just went and bought it online. So the opportunity for anyone else to sell him a razor is gone because he had a problem, he fixed it, it's done.
Yeah,
we can't even buy him one for Father's Day.
Well, I think the important thing is he actually purchased it online as well.
Yeah.
So it didn't even go to the shop.
Transaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the barrier to entry there is gone.
Yeah.
Will people pay? I don't think people shop online. I think they might research online. Yeah. But they don't actually buy online. They actually come to my shop then.
Yeah.
No, that's gone.
Well, it is true that people... And fashion, I think, is a good example of this, is people going to the shop and trying something on and then going online and buying it. I don't like that. It makes me feel uncomfortable being a rag trade retailer for 20 years, but I'm not sure what you can do. I'm not sure. I just don't know what you can do about it.
Well, what you've got to do is you've got to run your retail shop.
You've got to run your online store like a retail shop.
Well, they're actually two separate entities, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you've got a retail shop where you're going to lose some of your clients.
Yeah.
If you sell like a mainstream product, they can buy anywhere.
Yeah.
But we're moving away from that.
Yeah. Well, the retailer still has an opportunity to sell to that person because they're in their shop.
Yes, so, and they've got an opportunity to sell to them online.
Yeah.
And other people that don't come to their shop.
So they might be missing out on a lot of opportunities there. But as soon as virtual reality comes in, I think fashion retail is gonna take a whole new level of turning. So
there was that new app just bought. I think was it Google? Someone paid. I think 50 million for it or something. and it's an app that you stand against a wall and you scan yourself with your own camera. Hold your arm out in front of you and just scan yourself up and down with your camera, and it measures you.
Yeah.
And so
when you be able to do that on a fashion retail app, the app will tell you what size you need to buy.
Yes.
So,
and it'll be very accurate.
Yeah.
More accurate than you buying in a store.
Yeah.
In a store.
Yeah. So this is just kind of a bit of a quickie this morning to really to go. It's not below the belt. It's a quickie. It's a quick thought that says that reaffirm
words have meaning.
I told you I needed coffee.
Well, I think what we need to discuss here is how do you protect yourself against this, and how do you take advantage of it. So we've got a whole population that is actually buying stuff. Hold that thought.
I know what I was going to say.
We've got a whole population that are actually buying stuff online. So it's time to get your head into gear and accept that. If you're not spending...
Well, every day there's more people buying stuff online and less people buying it in a shop.
Absolutely.
And every day goes by, that is the same scenario. So, and what I was going to say was that I forgot that I started to get fluffy a bit about was...
Choo-choo.
Yes. I'm reading Anne of Green Gables at the moment and I love it. But there's a quote in it. It's not what the world gives to you, it's about what you give to it. So in the words of digital marketing, it's not going to give you anything unless you give something to it first. So you need to tell it what you want to tell the world. So, which is why we're doing all these podcasts. To help you get your world, your business, your craft, your whatever it is you do online in a way where people will be able to find you.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, is that the day has gone. Like we came up through retail stores. I came up through direct sales. So you were retail stores. I was direct sales, going to people's houses. In a lot of ways, both those industries have changed dramatically. Direct sales is dead. Like it's gone.
And in a lot of ways, retailing's dead.
And retail's certainly on its way out. And then we moved across to the markets. For how many years were we in markets?
10 years.
10 years. And we've got many friends up in Yamundi in Australia, so Yamundi, Queensland, which is used to be the largest market in Australia. And it's now sort of slowly dying as well. We were sort of there at the peak. So we know people that were there at the heyday. So we've got friends that were there, like in the like where you had soap, people selling soap making $5,000 sales on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, day.
Like a Saturday from like 5 a.m. until 2 p.m. They'd take $5,000 at a market stall. So we've met people like that, right down to where it is now. We've got friends literally going there for that same period of time, and they're maybe taking $200. So the markets are dying. So what's happening to the market? We watched the markets change from an absolute cash cow where some people were killing it and making a massive profit every Saturday. We've watched it go from that all the way down to really almost just a bare existence where it's just ticking along bit by bit, and you're not really making a living out of it anymore. And that was quite interesting to watch. That happened at the markets. So people talking about what you said the other day, the ice cream lickers and the latte suckers. That happened at the markets before it happened at retail. So Amanda actually noticed it at the market. She said, "This is happening," and then Amanda actually predicted when we started seeing it at the markets, it's going to start happening in retail. We're going to start seeing this follow, and we're telling you right now, that was years ago. We're now coming into, if you're not online, if you're not making the ends meet online, if you're not building up your online business, you are falling behind. So try and think of a product that you've got.
Yeah, we're not talking about you've got a Facebook page, an Instagram account, and a website. We are talking about a commitment to...
Well, let's talk about what the best part of online is. Let's build one funnel.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's build one funnel
Yeah.
for one product.
Yeah.
And you put money in one end, and then customers come out the other end.
Yeah.
And you literally can measure every single part of it. And if you're putting $100 in and you're getting a new customer and you're getting $200 out, that's a fantastic funnel.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's call it a day there.
Think about funnels.
Think about funnels. Think about the fact that everyone is going online, and think about the fact that retail is dying, and, gosh, everything.
Yes, and for today, think about the fact that an 88-year-old bought his replacement razor without any thought or procrastination online.
Yeah, there's the buying decision. My razor's broken. What will I do? I'll go online, find a replacement, and purchase it online without leaving my house.
Yeah, boom.
There you go. I'm the big bleeper.
I'm the little bleeper.
You have a great day.
See you later.